Hey everybody, this is Everyday Commentary, and for this Sweet Stuff Saturday, I'm going to go through what I'm carrying on a daily basis. I did this a while ago at the start of the pandemic, and now I kind of want to just give a refresher because this stuff is stuff that I deal with and touch every day. So first thing are things that everybody carries. I carry a cell phone, which is the thing that's recording this video. And I also carry this wallet. This wallet was by Sunny Straps. If you don't know, Sunny Straps is Andrew Jean's leather company, and he does really masterful work. This one is high polished by wear, and you can see that Andrew embossed the logo for the website in there. So that's really nice. It's a super functional front pocket wallet. I always carry it in the front pocket, and it does a great job of keeping everything close and convenient without being too terribly bulky. The other thing that I wear every day, carry every day, is this. This is the JDM 1200. It is an atomic solar-powered Casio Oceanus that's from the Japan domestic market only. And this watch is amazing. Not only does the watch keep perfect time because it's an atomic watch, it's also solar powered. So I literally have nothing to do with this watch. I just put it on and it's ready to go. And as you can see, I wear my watch on my right arm, even though I am right-handed. Most people wear their watch on their opposite non-dominant hand. I've always done this since I was a kid. I've had a watch since I was like 5. I got a watch when I was in kindergarten. I actually think I still have that watch, and it just always goes on my right wrist. I've tried a couple different times to switch and it did not work. So not gonna mess with it. The other thing that I carry that everybody else carries are keys, and keys are just a pain in the butt. I do not have a good solution for keys. I will tell you that the current thing that I'm using is a mechanics cable, and then this Orbitz key organizer for the non-fob keys. The problem is, once cars introduced these key fob keys, it became really difficult for me to use something like a key bar or other key organizer because it didn't include these things. And as you can see, I only have 3 non-fob keys. So a key bar would just kind of be a waste. It's just a lot of bulk for something that is not that big of an issue when I have these 2 fobs that drive me crazy. So right now, there is no solution that I think really works for keys. Hopefully we'll all move towards the key that like the Jaguar F-Pace has, which is a key that's in your phone. You just walk your phone near the door, and if it's the right phone, it will, and the right car, the door will unlock. But until that happens, we got this mess, and I don't think it's gonna go away anytime soon. So those are the things that I carry every day, that most people carry every day. Here's the pen setup. I almost always carry 1 pen, and in some days, like when I'm going to court, like today, I carry 2 pens. The pen that I'm doing today is the Lamy 2000, and the Nibsmith modified this nib. Not only did he smooth it out, because sometimes there are issues with unsmooth Lamy 2000 nibs, but he made it a stub nib, and the result is a great, almost joyous writing experience. I love this pen. It's pretty durable and it's quite beautiful and it works really well. So that's my note-taking pen when I have to write a bunch of notes or I have to sign something. Problem is I also have scenarios where I have other people sign things, and in order to do that, I don't want to give them this pen because most people don't know how to write with a fountain pen. So I give them this pen, and this pen is the compact side click in titanium from Tactile Turn. This is an awesome, awesome pen. It has great action. It's small, as you can see. It's significantly smaller than a full-size pen, but it really doesn't hamper your writing experience at all. You can actually get a full grip on this, no problem. The other reason I carry this pen, or in the alternative, a spoke Rody, is because this pen allows for backup in case this pen runs out of ink, which has happened a couple of times. This pen really won't run out of ink. It runs on the Mini G2 inserts, and they last forever. So really good pen, really good writer, and great backup. And because it's titanium, it's easy to loan to people and clean off. Just keep that thing nice and clean. The other thing that I carry, which is probably not going to be a surprise, I always carry a pocket knife. and I always carry a flashlight. So the flashlight in this case is the CWF Mini Micro Arcadian. It is a 1 AAA form factor, but it actually runs on 10440. So it only uses the lithium ion batteries. It is super duper mega bright, and it has a clicky, and it's a 3-mode clicky. So it should come on in low, medium, and high. Low is 1 lumen, and then high I think is something like 650 lumens, and medium is something like 100, 150 lumens. Really great flashlight, great form factor. Love the body tube. Just an excellent, excellent design. One thing I'm a little disappointed about is it doesn't really tail stand all that well. If you're gonna do this clicky, just add like, it's not even I mean, look at, it's just barely sticking out over that. Just add like a millimeter or 2 and you'd be fine. That would be working really well. The other thing that I carry every day is a knife. Today's knife is the Hinderer Triple Aught Design Dauntless Mid-Tech. And this is the run that was a 2018, 2019. And it's a really excellent knife. It has 20 CV steel. It has black G10 handles. It has the titanium lock side. The knife is excellent in the hand. It is really choil-tastic. And I like the knife a lot, but it's just not readily available. It's kind of a bummer. I will say that this is definitely the nicest Hinderer I've ever had. You know, I like Hinderers. I've had 2 XM18 3 inches, 1 XM18 3.5 inch, and a half track. And I have to say that while I like the fit and finish, I'm not a huge fan of the Hinderer aesthetic. You take that fit and finish and that machining and materials, and you add to it a really solid design like the Dauntless, and all of a sudden you have a truly excellent knife. I love this knife. I don't carry it very often. Usually I'm testing, but if I'm not testing or if I just want to like switch it up, I'll carry this knife. I love this knife. So that's the stuff I normally carry. Usually can cram all that stuff in my pocket. It seems like a lot. What I'll end up doing is I'll usually end up taking the phone and the wallet in the left side, the knife and the flashlight clipped on the right side, and then the keys in my jacket pocket and the pens in my breast pocket. So the next thing that I carry, but I don't carry on me for obvious reasons, is I almost always have a water bottle. And by the way, my wife got this before they had barred certain sayings in the engravings. So this is the Yeti water bottle, and this is a great water bottle. Not only is the insulation great, which pretty much all high-end water bottles are, but the thing that I really like is that the cap simulates the Human Gear cap. So I've taken it off, so you could just dump ice in here like you would normally, you know, no big issue. But if you just want to refill of water and you still have your ice, you leave this on, and then this cap lets you put what you need in there. So you get the durability of the BPA-free plastic, and you get the nice edge for your lips from the plastic, but you get the insulation of a stainless steel bottle. Now, if there was any way to put something on the bottom here so that when I dropped it, it didn't dent, you can see there's a couple little dents. This is actually one of the more durable bottles I've had. But if you could put something on the bottom here, not a sleeve, but like something that's like permanently fused here, that's plastic, like rubbery plastic, this would be probably the perfect water bottle. It's really, really close. And, you know, I've been looking for 10 years. I've never found something that I think is the perfect water bottle. The final thing that I take every day is this. This is my Tom Bihn Cadet, and the Cadet is my briefcase. I also have a Frank Clegg briefcase, but on a day-to-day basis, especially in the wintertime when it gets a little snowy and rainy here in New England, I use the Tom Bihn briefcase. I have the original strap. This bag is probably, I want to say this bag is like 11 years old. And other than, you know, some salt stains on it that could come out with a little bit of water, it looks pretty new. It's really a great bag. I've used this bag a lot. I like this bag a lot. The strap is amazing. Even the strap, I mean, it has a little bit of wear, but the strap is still pretty much intact and nothing has ever failed. It has never accidentally come unhooked. It has never caused any shoulder pain. The bag is just a great, great bag. And if you are looking for a relatively compact briefcase, and I think that, you know, basically we're all in the zone of compact briefcase now, that's the way to go. So that's my everyday carry as I usually have it. If I'm going to court, if I'm not going to court, then I probably don't take both pens, and I obviously don't take the bag. If I'm around the house, I also probably drop the keys and the water bottle, but I'll have one pen, one light, one knife in my wallet on me with my watch. So that's how I'm carrying stuff right now. I hope you found this video informative, and stay tuned for more.